Hey everyone, this is Kurt Sprigler, your local realtor here on 30A. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today I'm going to show you one of my newest listings on 30A in a community called Cypress Breeze Plantation, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. So thanks for stopping by and taking a look. We'll jump right in. So first we're going to take a look at the details here. So this is a brand new construction house built by Magnolia Custom Homes, Andrew Bino. He's an amazing builder. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Like I said, it just was completed, so this is a brand new 2024 home. A little over 3,000 square foot, 3,008 square foot in a neighborhood called Cypress Breeze Plantation. This is a great neighborhood. My family has personally lived in this neighborhood. It is perpendicular. The main road that it's on is perpendicular to 30A, so it's a quick 5-minute golf cart ride down to the beach, down to shopping, dining. Shunk Gully is a great restaurant in the area. So let's dive right in and take a look at this property. Sorry, before that, let me back up a little bit. Let me show you on a map exactly where it is, just so you're familiar. If you're not familiar with the area, if you're not from the area, 30A, Santa Rosa Beach, that's okay. Most of our buyers here are not from the area. And I'm not. I am from Louisville, Kentucky. I grew up in southern Indiana and I went to Purdue University and I was a transplant here. I was military, so I'm not from here either. But I consider myself a local now. So you'll see the houses right here on this little star on the map. And I'll go to satellite so it's a little bit easier to see. So you can see you come right out of the neighborhood onto 393 and you go straight south and you hit the beach, which you've got a beach access right here at Wallene, which is an amazing beach access and lots of parking. So really good beach access. And of course you've got shopping, dining, all kinds of fun stuff along 30A, as well as, if you didn't know this, Jason Aldean has a restaurant right around here. If you want to know more about that, reach out. It's fantastic. So we'll jump right in. Let me make these a little bit bigger. There we go. All right, so this is the brand new construction house. It is beautiful on the outside. This house is built on pilings. You might say, well, what are pilings? I don't know anything about that. Well, if you're from up north, your house might be either built on a foundation or you might have a basement. Houses around here, it's very common to be built on pilings just so you're elevated. So if there is some, elevated waters around you, that doesn't affect the home. It shouldn't get inside the home, and it helps drainage and things like that. So underneath these planks, you'll have giant pilings, essentially wood pilings that are driven deep down into the sand, into basically where it hits like bedrock, and they're super stable, and you're going to be very safe and very elevated, which is great. You can see the paver driveway right here leads up into your two-car driveway and also a 2-car garage with storage above it. You've got the little door right here that leads out of the garage, and there's an overhang right here that leads into the house. And you've got the front door located right here. And you've also got, what I love about this property is something you see kind of a lot in Charleston and in Savannah and kind of those really cool coastal towns. You've got a nice big front porch. I love it. I love sitting on my front porch. I love sitting in a nice relaxing chair and enjoying some coffee or, an afternoon glass of wine with my wife. So this is a big selling point for me. I love it. Okay, so here's a better look at that 2-car garage and the overhang. And then you have a nice big front porch that's all covered, so don't worry about getting wet, bringing your groceries in, stuff like that. You can come straight out of your garage, come straight up these stairs, and come straight into your mahogany front door, which is really, really nice. You've also got access to the back of the house right through here. You might notice there's some trees behind you, so no one will ever build behind you. That is preserve area. So the state owns that area. It's all protected lands. No one will ever develop or build anything behind you, which is really nice. Here you can see another shot of the really big front porch. Tons of room. You could put nice relaxing couches. You could do a swing that hangs from the ceiling. Just all kinds of opportunity out here on this front porch. As you walk in that main door, the mahogany door, you see you've got a nice little area here to take your shoes off, take your jacket off, put the kids' stuff there, which is a really nice feature to have in the foyer because not a lot of houses have this. My house doesn't have this, so all the junk just kind of collects by the front door. There's no organization to it. And you see the nice, beautiful hardwood floors, the trim. Nothing has gone unnoticed in this house. It's an absolutely stunning house. I mean, from top to bottom, they have really done it nice. So as you walk in, this area right here leads to a bedroom. Oh, here's another good shot of the front door. And then this would be looking from kind of the mud room, if you will, into the house. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Let me find that front bedroom. I'm giving you guys too many sneak peeks here. Okay, this is the very front bedroom. So what's amazing about this is it can be used as a media room. It can be used as a playroom. It can be used as, if you've got a parent who has to be on the first floor, it has its own ensuite bath. And it's very private. This is the access. It's only from this room. And as you can see, as a media room, the builder and the owners have completely thought this thing out. This is set up for like a 4-screen TV setup. So if you're into sports, if you want to watch 4 different football games, if you want to have, a video game on one and you want to have a movie on the other, all kinds of stuff going on, it's set up for you. So this would be the closet area. This would be the bathroom, the private bathroom, really nice tiled bathroom. The wood goes throughout the whole house. High vanity, really, really sharp. Looks great. Okay, this is a little half bath area. Just got the little sink in there for guests if they want to use that when they're, hanging out, enjoying the open air and open space that this house has to offer. And this is an upstairs bedroom, but let me go back. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you guys the downstairs a little bit more because we kind of moved through that pretty quick. So let me go back a little bit. Here we go. Time traveling and stop. Okay. So we're back. So we just walked into the house and you can see right here something that stands out. You got a lot of doors and windows, which is really nice, right? So you come in. This is what the living room is going to look like. So this is virtually staged with some nice furniture, but you can see it's got the fireplace, it's got the wall-mounted TV, plenty of places to sit, plenty of places to hang out. This would be where your dining room would look. You can either have the table this way or you could rotate it long ways, whichever way you would like. And it's just a beautiful open space. Now, these are virtual renderings of what the outside looks like, and it doesn't do it justice because you do have a nice big front porch here. This was before the property was built, so this is kind of like my imagination, right? But let me show you kind of what it actually looks like. So this is what it actually looks like. It is huge. This is a huge, great room. Dining, living, eating, you're all kind of together. It's amazing. It flows amazingly. So, and also on the side here, you've got these doors, these 3 big double opening doors. And whenever you open these things up, it almost doubles the size of the living, dining, and hangout area. I mean, it goes to the back deck, which is massive, and backs up to the preserve as well. So you're not going to see anybody out there. You've got complete privacy. You can entertain, you can have, cocktails out there. A real cool thing now is like people come to your house and they cook hibachi and stuff like that. So you can see as you open up these doors, I mean, it just flows from the main heating and cooled space out to the hangout area outside, which is really cool. It's very unique. I love it. But also, if you want to close it off, if it's cold outside or whatever, you can close it off. So beautiful custom cabinetry. You've got the sink in the middle of the island. You've got KitchenAid appliances all top of the line. Crown molding throughout. I mean, this is something that it's just an amazing. The thought process that went into this house is second to none. It's just got great aesthetics to it. It's got great storage built into this house. And, it's got some things that you're like, oh man, I really wish I would have thought about that whenever I bought my house or built a house. So as you can see, the kitchen, it's got, quartz countertops, really, really nice, all hardwood cabinets, floating shelving. It's got the backsplash. You've got the farmer sink there, which is a really nice touch. You got a dishwasher here, the garbage here. And you might notice, you're like, oh, whoa, what is this little area right here? That's a butler's pantry. So going over to that, you can store, here's another shot. You can see the fireplace over here. You can see this is where your flat screen TV would go. You could put some really cool artwork right here. So this is your butler's pantry. So you've got a nice little mini fridge, wine fridge, plenty of storage down here. So this is where you can put like your toaster oven and you can put your air fryer. Those are like the coolest things now everybody's using. And if it's something you really want to keep out, all the canned foods, all the stuff like the kids' snacks, all that stuff, this rolling door right here comes back and forth and hides everything else that you don't really want people to see all the time. If you got kids like me, you got snacks everywhere and everything. So this is where you can stack all that stuff. And the greatest part is they've got plugs in here, which is amazing. You know, a lot of places don't have these plugs installed in their closets or in their pantries. That was thought of. Okay, coming back out, this is looking from the butler's pantry back out to the kitchen. You can see the stove, you can see the under cabinet lighting, beautiful. Floating shelves, and you do have some cabinets, so if you've got something that you want to hide, wine glasses, stuff like that, that you don't want falling off the shelf, you know, that you definitely want to keep that in a cabinet. Another shot of the living room, and you can see these 3 double doors, 1, 2, 3 that leads out to the outside. The deck, I'm a deck person. I like to hang out outside. I like to watch football. I like to just, you know, be out in the wilderness. And when you walk out of these doors, you hear birds, there's deer that hang out back here. It's so peaceful, and you don't even feel like you're in a major area on 30A. It feels like you're in the mountains somewhere or something, you know. And yet you're 5 minutes from the beach, and you're 10 minutes from Grand Boulevard, and you're 15 minutes, 20 minutes to Seaside. So really, really cool that you can get away from it all, but still be, you know, pretty close to everything too. Here's a great shot of those 3 double doors. You do have fans outside in case it gets hot. One thing you could do if you know, you don't like bugs and stuff like that, you could screen this all in. You're going to lose a little bit of that light, you know, but you could screen it in and make it fully screened, so it eliminates any of those little pesky mosquitoes and stuff that we have in summertime. I've just gotten used to them. So, and we did have, you know, some wind and stuff blowing on this past week, so I apologize for some of the, you know, pine straw. Pine straw is just something we deal with. Everything has pine straw. It's kind of nice because if it blows in, you just kind of blow it off, and it's part of your landscaping, which is what most houses are. They have the pine straw landscaping, which is very natural to our area. We have the long leaf pines. You can see back here, it's pretty cleared out. You know, your property line doesn't go more than about 10, 15 feet past this back porch area. But this is all natural preserve. So if you just wanted to feel like going for a walk, you want to go for a little hike, you want to, you know, just kind of see what's going on out there. Go listen to the birds, meditate out in the woods. It's a very quiet, nice area to do that. You can see, looking out this way, you have complete privacy on this side. It's not like, you know, most places your neighbor is right next door. You can reach out and touch their house. There's nothing next door to you on this side. On the other side, the way this house sits, that you've got a little sneak peek of their back deck, just the stairs. That's it. Other than that, you know, you don't see anyone back here. I mean, it is completely secluded, and you can even, if you didn't like this, you could add some privacy slants that are really cool. Those are like really trending right now. They're kind of a louvered slant where you can see out, but people can't see in. Really nice privacy feature. You know, you can paint that white so it matches the house. We already went through this bedroom, so we'll move forward from this. It has its own ensuite bath. We talked about that. This is upstairs. Now, one thing that is amazing about this house, of the many things, is this attic access. This is a den, work area, play area, whatever you want to call it, second living room area. It's upstairs, and it's directly, you turn right from upstairs, and you have this nice big open area where if you wanted to have a workstation, if you just wanted to get away and be able to kind of, you know, watch, if you're into sports, your wife's into whatever, you know, you can go upstairs and watch the game, and you know, you don't have to take up downstairs, which I know is like, I got to go do my area, you know, do some things in my area. My wife likes to do things in her area. It's all good. And you can see over here, it leads to some more bedrooms, so we'll go over there and check that out. Here's another shot of that same room. You can see, let me move my head over. You can see the attic access right here. Here's the stairs that you would walk up to get to that. You also have the laundry room right here, which is amazing. You've got laundry on the second floor. A lot of places you have to go downstairs, do your laundry, then go back upstairs, get ready, then go back downstairs, get the laundry, then go back upstairs and fold it and put it away in your closet. The laundry is right next to your bedroom. So not like right next to it, but it's close enough to where you can walk in, do your laundry, and you don't have to do a bunch of different maze of trying to get to your laundry room. All right, let's get back into it. All right, so this is the second bedroom that we're going to take a look at. It looks out to the cul-de-sac, you know, good sized bedroom, nothing in here, not a lot to see. It's got a good sized closet. You do have crown molding all the way throughout the house. I've noticed in a lot of new builds, a lot of builders are not having crown molding on the second floors. they're just, it's a way to cut expenses. I get it, but they did not cut expenses in this house. So you are not going to see cheap things in this house. Everything is top of the line. Everything is solid. Everything was thought through to the minute detail. All right, bedroom number 3. It's got a nice little outlook to the preserve right out this window. And also, I forgot. Let's go back real quick. Right here, I was talking about it. Sorry, I got distracted. This attic access the attic up there is huge. I mean, huge. If you've got, kids or whatever, and they want to go, hang out in this little, I wouldn't even say it's little. It's like 6 foot tall. You can almost stand. I'm 6'4". I can almost stand up there, and it's wide open. So if you wanted to finish that area up there and make it a cool hangout spot, or even if you're like, hey, I want to go camping with my kids, but I really don't want to go in the wilderness where there's bears and raccoons and stuff like that, where, I took my kid and raccoon broke into our food in the middle of the night. He didn't even wake up, and I'm like trying to fight this thing off in the middle of the night. You can go up there and you can, camp up in the attic, and it's kind of roughing it, and it's kind of fun. You can act like you're camping up there until you graduate to the outdoor hardcore stuff. So really cool. If you're looking to check this house out, or if you're going to it with an agent, please have them open up that attic access. Go up there and check it out. It's super stable. They've got like the super strong aluminum ladder that leads up there. It's really, really high quality stuff. It's not the janky wooden ones that I have in my house that, you could fall down and it's essentially made out of toothpicks. This one's solid aluminum. It's super strong and it's super light. All right, heading back into the bedroom. We talked about this bedroom, talked about the closet, talked about the crown, talked about this bedroom. It's got another closet in it. Okay, so this is the shared bathroom between those 2 bedrooms. So you've got double vanity, really nice. And you've got, of course, the master. The master, or the main bedroom, has cathedral ceilings. This is something that you don't see this on houses. You don't. And it's something that is really cool. You might say, like, hey, Kurt, what are these weird lights for out here, Those are your nightstand lights. Like, I'm telling you, whenever the builders and the owners thought of everything, they thought of everything. These custom lights go right over your little side tables, and that's your lamp. So it's right there. You don't have to put stuff in. You don't have to plug it in. You don't have to worry about turning on, turning off, all this stuff. It's already there. It's built in. And these cathedral natural wood beams are just incredible. And it makes this room feel so much bigger that it feels peaceful in here. And of course, you look at the preserve. You're not looking at a bunch of other houses. You look out the window and you see natural, amazing forest, which is just, I can't even imagine the spring and the fall when it's nice and it's like 72, 73 degrees. You just open up all the windows. Of course, there's screens on the windows, so you're not going to get any bugs inside. Open up all your windows and just listen to the birds chirp. It's really, really cool experience. This is a rendering of what it could look like with your furniture. Of course, the lights are different a little bit over the side tables there, but this is a very good representation of how you could stage your room if you so choose to. Here's another look at that. These are, of course, digitally staged. Right now, this is what it looks like, but that's just kind of to give you an idea of how the bed could be positioned. Your reading area, I love that you've got a nice little reading area in front of your bed so you can have your coffee in the morning. You can check out what's going on the sports. And then this is a look from the other angle into the bedroom to where you can kind of see these cathedral beams. I mean, it's just really cool, impressive. Makes the room feel twice as big, honestly. And this is the master bath, or the main bedroom bathroom. You got the standalone tub, beautiful. If you're a tub person, I don't personally fit in tubs because I'm 6'4", but if you're into that thing, that's amazing. You've got the double vanity. It's absolutely just, everything just flows in this house, and it feels so big. For 3,000 square foot, sometimes you walk into 3,000 square foot and you're like, man, this is so choppy. It just doesn't feel big. You open up those doors downstairs, this feels like a 5,000 square foot house. It feels massive. It just feels like it's huge. So you got a nice big walk-in shower here. Beautiful. It's got the marble. You've got the nice pendant light over the tub. And then I'm going to show you some of the amenities. So Cypress Breeze Plantation is a 30A community. It's a gated community, which is awesome. 24/7, fully gated community. There's about 180, I think there's 182 lots in this community. And what this community is known for is their pool. You might have saw that little sneak peek when I hit it too fast. This pool is insane. It is absolutely insane. It looks like something at Disney World or something like that. Check this out. So you walk into the pool this way. This is the main entrance. You can come up top here and you can look over top. This is like a little crow's nest area. Super cool. There's an elevator right here if somebody needs an elevator assistance. And then in the summertime, they turn on all these waterfalls. This is a waterfall here. There's a waterfall here. They've got these fountain things shooting everywhere. This is one pool. Here's another pool. And then they've got the third pool down here. It's just a massive pool. Everyone's got room. Sometimes you go to these community pools and it's like smaller than some people's like pools at their house. And you're like, okay, how are 15 people supposed to hang out here comfortably? I will tell you this, you can see kind of like right here, here's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs. You could easily have 200 people at this pool and be fine and be hanging out and be listening to your music and enjoying your time, and you're not on top of each other. It is so cool. I just love it. Like whenever we lived in this community, everyone would come to our pool, right? They would want to come over to our house, like, hey, let's go to your pool. It's so amazing. Let's just hang out, bring the cooler, bring the tunes, have a good time. It was great. Oh, and we're back. I was hoping there was going to be a picture of the bath. I need to fix that. That's my fault. So I will fix that. There is the bathroom in the master, but the shower heads, absolutely beautiful. You've got the cutout here for any toiletries, and you've also got a bench here to sit down if you need to just chill and just relax in the shower. Here's another shot of the pool. It's huge. There's tons of parking by the pool, tons of parking. And you can see there's only maybe 50. Most of those people, they're going to bring their guests to the pool, but it's not overly crazy. A lot of these houses in this community, like this one right here, they have their own private pool. Some people want a private pool, and that's great. This house does not have the ability to have a private pool because it is built up. And if water were to raise anytime, you don't want water going into your pool anyway. So, and I believe just having a community pool is amazing because then you don't have to take care of your pool or redo it every 10 years or 15 years. You don't have the maintenance costs or anything like that associated with it. Here's another shot of the pool. And so this will give you kind of perspective. I love this shot because it kind of shows you exactly how far away you are from the beach. So whenever we lived in the community, we lived a little bit farther away. So we lived over on this side, but you're probably a half a mile, by golf cart, 10 minutes, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, depending on if there's any traffic or whatever. But it's pretty quick. You can see the beaches are right there. I mean, it's pretty fast. Here's another shot of where the house is. And what's cool about this area, so if you don't really know a lot about Cypress Breeze Plantation, Cypress Breeze Plantation was developed back in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8. Around that area, they were building a lot of houses in here, and the original developer went bankrupt, right? So he built the first part of Cypress Breeze Plantation is mostly short-term rental properties. So they're 4, 5, 6 bedroom. We lived in a 6-bedroom, 4,000 square foot house. It was built to be a rental, but we bought it. We moved into it. It was big, lots of space. It was great for us. As the 2008 market crashed, what happened was the original builder-developer essentially stopped building, and D.R. Horton came in and bought the remaining lots. I think there was around 70, 80 lots. So there is a section in this neighborhood that was developed and built with D.R. Horton. These houses over in this cul-de-sac were not. So as you can see right here, we've got a brand new house here. This is 17. This is a brand new house within the last 4 or 5 years. This house is probably 8 to 9 years old, and this house was probably one of the original 06, 07, 08s, but it's a very nice location because number one, you're in a cul-de-sac. If you'll notice, there's not a lot of cul-de-sacs in this neighborhood, like zero. This is the only one. So not having to be on a main road where there's constant traffic driving up and down your street is amazing. Safer for kids, safer for you. It's just nicer to be on a cul-de-sac in my opinion. Here's another shot of that pool. Another shot of the pool. Another shot of the master bath, looking out to the preserve. Beautiful. It's so quiet. Just open up the window, make a bath, hang out. Here's a shot of the washer and dryer room. Washer and dryers do come with this house. You've also got a sink, and you can see it's really nicely done wallpaper. It's very, very easy to like it. And that is the house. So if you have any questions on it, please reach out. 17 Breezeway Cove is the address. My name is Kurt Sprigler. I'm with Compass 30A. If you want to get a hold of me, here's my information. There's my phone number, 850-22. I mainly work Santa Rosa Beach and the 38 area. I do work in Destin as well. My wife and I lived in Destin for a little while. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy the rest of your day.